If you could snap your fingers and become an expert in one thing, what would it be?
My wife is going to laugh at this. I would say DIY. I'm the guy who's like, yeah, we need to put a shelf up. Oh, we've got a friend who's really good at that. She can come visit us. We'll give her dinner and she'll put the shelf up. And
Sure.
I would love to be better at it. I get excited when I put the light bulb in correctly.
Hi, everyone. My name is Madison Bacalar, Content Project Manager at ClearVoice. Joining me today is Sean Kelland to take the ClearVoice Questionnaire. So, question number one. What is the most used app on your phone?
Hmm. Unfortunately, it's WhatsApp, but I think Instagram would be number two. Wordle as well. New York Times Wordle every morning.
Yeah? Are you good at it?
Um, Hey, you know what? I'm hitting a streak of 110 now, I think. Finally, so we're nailing it.
That's awesome. All right. What's something big or small that you're really good at?
It's a small little thing that I enjoy for myself mostly, but I'm a guitarist. I play electric guitar, and I think I'm okay at it. I think I'm okay at it, and I really love it.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I know you mentioned you go to the beach every morning, you go to a specific coffee shop.
Yeah,
Do you have any specific rituals beyond that help you get into the writing flow?
I'm not a very ritualistic kind of person. As long as I've been able to be outdoors for a little while, as long as I've been able to breathe in some fresh air and just have some space, then I can sit down and work, and then I'm good to go. If I haven't had that, I do tend to feel a little bit antsy. I tend to want to get up more often and go and get what I need and then come back and work. So if you can call that a ritual, being outside for a bit, breathing the air, seeing what's around me, then definitely that's something.
Hmm, I think that's important. It's good to get some fresh air every now and then. All right, so I would like to know, how do you take your coffee if you drink coffee?
So I've always been a flat white kind of person, but more recently it's been a case of no, let's chuck the milk, and I have my coffee black in the mornings. So straight Americano. Although our local coffee shop, they joke with us and say, no, 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 not an Americano, it's an Africano. So the guys are like, no, you're going to have an Africano this morning. So definitely coffee black, no sugar, no milk. Give it to me proper, decent, good quality coffee.
Nice, nice and strong.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, what's your favorite board game?
There's some interesting ones which maybe I shouldn't mention. I think there's the old classic Monopoly. When I'm winning,
Yeah.
if I'm not winning, it doesn't even come on the radar of my favorite board game. Yeah, it's not very nice handing over all that money and seeing your properties disappear. It's just enough of that in the real
Right?
world. It's
Yes. Too close to home.
yeah, yeah.
What's one thing you're currently trying to make a habit?
I think I think in the more philosophical, deeper side of things, I'm looking to make positivity and happiness more of a habit. And that sounds a little bit vague and kind of ooh, but I think it's so important. I think it's very easy to get pulled down by any negativity around us. And I can sometimes get caught up in it. And I know I'm a positive, happy person. So I think I'm working on making it more of a habit, more of something that is comes more naturally. And it's more of a default to me to look to the positive side again, to be happy, but also be real with what's going on in the moment.
Too much negativity will definitely weigh you down and will make you spiral about any and everything. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I love your answer. I think it makes
Thanks.
sense. Have you ever taken on a writing project that pushed you out of your comfort zone?
Oh, I did. Um, and I've mentioned financials and markets quite a bit. So
Hmm.
I've always looked at the financial side of things. I have a friend who's a financial advisor, and I'm just like, I don't always get it because I don't. Money for me is this annoying thing that the world is driven by. And when you look at the markets and how easily you can lose a percentage and gain a percentage, and someone can tweet on X and say something, and suddenly everything, or everyone's putting their money there. I find it just a bit strange, but also fascinating. So when I got the opportunity to do some writing for a stock market related company and industry, I grabbed it with two hands, and I found it incredibly interesting to do the research, to immerse myself in the language, the lingo, looking at bullish and bearish markets. And I could speak the language because it became what I understood, became what I know. And then obviously linking that with my enjoyment of looking at the social political side and all that. So it challenged me to begin with. It definitely did, because I kept on saying I feel like a bit of an imposter. You know, that imposter syndrome that we get, where I'm not a fully qualified financial advisor, advising people on where to put their billions, but I understand people, and I thought, great, I'm going to grab hold of this. I'm going to learn more. And so through that challenge, I definitely did enjoy it, and I was able to learn so much. And yeah, it was a good one.
Nice. A good risk to take then.
Yeah, definitely.
What is one thing that can instantly make your day better?
Here I'm going to get all cheesy and philosophical again. I think it's smiles. It's that
Yeah.
simple. Just a smile and not of appreciation or a connection with someone. Whether it's the guy on the beach that just says, "Isn't this wonderful? Isn't this paradise?" to a close relationship or loved one just going hi, and just that for me can turn a day. I can have the worst day ever, and if someone
Yeah.
smiles at me, you feel it, and I'll be back. So maybe a bit
Yeah,
cheesy, but
that's
there it is. It's
lovely.
real.
Yeah, it definitely is. If you could snap your fingers and become an expert in one thing, what would it be?
My wife is going to laugh at this. I would say DIY. I'm the guy who's like, yeah, we can call a guy. Yeah, we need to put a shelf up. Oh, we've got a friend who's really good at that. She can come visit us. We'll give her dinner and she'll put the shelf up. And
Sure.
I would love to be better at it. I get excited when I put the light bulb in correctly. So yeah, let me be an expert in that for once. That'll be amazing. Thank you.
Oh man, that would be a great gift for sure. Because I'm not that person either. Okay. Last question for you, and this is maybe a little bit of a hard one, but describe the rest of your life in only 5 words.
5 words. I'm going to have to count on my fingers here. Um, Pursuit of happiness and love.
Hmm. Lovely.
Yeah, that was 5.
Very good.
But honestly, it's a Hallmark card thing. But it means more to me than pursuit of fame, money, job satisfaction. It's more important. And if we have that as a solid foundation, and it just yeah, it affects everything we do.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Sean. You're a gem of a human being. Thank you for
Oh,
taking the
thank you.
question, the ClearVoice questionnaire. And for those of you watching at home, if you're in need of great content, visit us at www.clearvoice.com.